Hello and welcome everyone, my name's 21 the Bearded Wonder and I'm going to be your shoutcast for today. We're going to be playing on King CP Mountain Lab. Going to be watching blue team trying to capture the control point, red team trying to defend. We only have 5 seconds left till the doors open. Going to be seeing what these blue players can do. If it gets opening, a Pyro using the taunt right out of the bat, he might get sniped down here, and of course Captain Hammer punishing him for that nice little sneaky move. Meanwhile, we have Mazdunoff and all these other blue players streaming out. The person in the corner, who's that spy? That's going to be Moon. Mono going to be taken down right there. Smokeweed every day just putting a shotgun to his back. Meanwhile, red team refusing to give up this nice little area on the right side. The engineer furiously trying to defend with his life. That's going to be Camel. Of course, if you do not want to hear the shoutcast, you can always go to the main menu and hit that mute button. If not, just GTFO. Anyway, we have Mass Def and the rest of these blue players now streaming in, gonna be fighting for the house. Control of that health pack. The red Pyro gonna be pushing back.
Dude, this guy's even new. I'm so MLG pro.
Now we're going to be watching the engineer still defending, Burning Soap with a nice headshot, and of course, the blue team is still trying to capture this control point. The Demo Man knocked down a really low health. The Waffler going to have to run back for the health pack. Now we're going to be seeing the blue team now piling the point. That red spy action going on. Zurin going to be stabbing down Noob Slayer. Smokeweed every day going to be taking down Camel, and Mono the Monkey going to be burned down, incinerated there by Wilson. They're all going to be piling the point. Time's out, but look out! Mason coming and getting a double stab. Captain Hammer going in, getting a bushwhacker in the meantime, but it looks like blue team is going to pile. No, the red team with that teleporter going to somehow stay alive. Amish Astronaut coming and getting a double kill. Captain Hammer with the stab, and Noob Slayer going to be backstabbed right there. Man, we have Captain Hammer going to be getting in a lot of trouble to spy all over him, and Noob Slayer going to be butter knife stabbing him down. Now sapping all the stuff blue team might be able to capture here. Red Sea does have God. He's going to be running around trying to defend. Not going to happen, though. There's just so many blue players. He's going to be trapped, lit on fire, and destroyed right here. Actually, it looks like the health pack did not spawn. God is going to burn to death. Meanwhile, we just have the mini sentry left defending. It looks like the engineer Kimley is going to be able to defuse all those sappers. Going to be getting the situation on lock, and Captain Hammer sniping down backstab Mudkip. Meanwhile, Anert going to be getting a rake kill, and it looks like red team somehow still in control of that mini sentry, wrangled onto that heavy Frogger going down to Mason there. And we're going to be watching the blue soldier Smokeweed every day, going to be going and picking up the health. He does want to fight, but there's so many red spies all over the place, and he just does not know what to do with his life. Now going to be jumping in, going into the house, doing some spam, and walks right into the backstab of Zoran. Meanwhile, Captain Hammer, Anort, and Amish Astronaut all getting kills with their various weapons. The mini sentry still there doing work. Now it looks like the Waffler somehow backstabbing his own teammate, the Doctor. I don't know how that's possible, but meanwhile, Mason getting a double stab, taking down Smokeweed and Wilson right there. And you're going to have the, what's his name? Burning Soap just hiding by spawn, and his back, and his Razorback saving his life there from that Mason spy attempt. We're going to have Cam Lee going to be going in, just patrolling the house as per usual. Going to be joining up with the soldiers now. There's a lot of spam getting exchanged through this corridor. The Heavy going to be taking the brunt of the damage and taking down the mini sentry, just too powerful, forcing Wilson the Pyro back. And it looks like the sentry finally going down to Mazdanif, and Zurin going to be backstabbing the backstabbing Mudkip. A little bit of irony there. Going to be going on the Captain Hammer cam. He's going to be trying to no-scope, taking down Noob Slayer. Going to scope in right here. Not sure what he was shooting at. Looked like it goes. Going after the soldier. Not going to be able to land it, unfortunately. And we have a spy all over him. He's throwing down the Druddy. He does land at the spy. Somehow still alive. Who gets the kill here? It looks like the engineer going to be punching him down with that Fist of Fury. They're going to be going on the Wilson cam. Wilson in the alleyway. Now going to be trying to check that house, clear it out. And let's see what he does here. He spots that there's nobody there to fight and just trying to be a little sneaky here. We have him jumping in, takes a rocket to the face, lighting all those red players on fire, but God going to be blowing him up with a little bit of explosive help from that rocket launcher. We're going to have smoke weed every day. He's going to be using the regular rocket launcher, just playing the soldier, doing his nonsense. Not quite sure what he's doing right here. So he's just going to be spamming down. Will he bomb the enemy soldier? I'm not quite sure. It looks like he just wants to exchange spam and use his superior aiming ability. But unfortunately, that mini sentry put down, and he's going to have to run away. Now we're going to be jumping around. We do have the doctor, and the blue team on the sniper does not get the headshot on the soldier, but I really like this sniping location, just perched up there. But he did bump into the spy, trying to find him, cannot find him, punching the barrels. And unfortunately, I don't think he's going to live. His spy now shooting in the back. He makes it into spawn, though. Going to be jumping on Amish Astronaut's camera. Only 30 seconds left for this blue team to win the game, so things are not looking good for him. He's going to be just hanging out here with the direct hit. Can he get a kill? He's just going to be spamming at that sniper spot at the moment. And we really need to see some kind of big push from this blue team. They're just trapped in spawn. They need to capture this control point. The game will end in 15 seconds. We have the soldier going to be blown up. Mass Denif, going to be Wilson and the BM both getting kills here. So the frag's going in the blue team's favor for once. They're doing a lot of damage. They could get it, but there's nobody on the point. That mini sentry defending, and it looks like red team is going to win this round with the nice defense. Now the teams have been switched. We're going to see if the new red team can defend. If so, it will be a tie game. If not, if they lose these control points, they will end up losing the game. Mason just hanging out in spawn, completely invisible with that nice, unusual hat of his. It looks like blue team just celebrating with a little bit of guitar breaking. Anort spy checking in the spawn and shredding out a sweet solo on his guitar. And we're going to be jumping outside, seeing how the red team forms up their defense. We got the sticky traps being set already. The pyro going to be at spawn. Just, I don't know what he's doing. Just dancing, I guess. Smoke weed every day with some nice sticky traps. The doctor now arriving at the point. Going to see where he's building his setup. It looks like he's got a telly up, and the Mass Denif going to be joining now.
It's pronounced Mass Denif.
The unstable. Alright, now the gates are opening. Blue team going to be pushing out right about now as the pyro going to be going, trying to shut down some nonsense straight from the beginning. That's going to be Wilson. He's taking a bit of damage, though. I'm going to have to run back to the health of Nafst and Riff, as I cannot pronounce his name at all. Smoke mead every day. Going to be spamming those pipes. Merely this misses that engineer. Can't even talk, as he's going to be gunned down by Captain Hammer and the Amish astronaut. It looks like blue team with the medic could be the superior strategy that leads to red team's downfall, as we see the frags going in the blue team's favor, but it looks a fairly even game so far. The heavy jumping out of the window. Now the Uber popped. Red team, no one really there to defend a point. They're all on this side route. The question is, what are they doing? They're going to be jumping down, ambushing Smokeweed every day as he comes to the teleporter and blowing it up subsequently. Now red team pretty much falling apart here. Blue team going to get the capture. We're going to just see if there's any jumpers coming out of this balcony over here. As we have Burning Soap just sitting here pondering life, and the BM now joining him, giving a little bit of over here, but the blue spy going to be coming in, causing some nonsense, trying to stop these players from getting to the point. Gable Unstable going to get the stab on Zurin, though, and take him out. Now the blue team's almost captured. We're going to see, is anyone on red team going to try to defend? No, not really. We do have the red players jumping off the cliff. The power going in, lighting a couple players on fire, but going down. That mini sentry and the huntsman kills coming from Pineapples and Camille. Now red team holding the corner pretty strong. The spy jumping in, unfortunately not able to land that frag video air stab. As the blue demo man going to be going in. That's going to be the Waffler using the pain train, interestingly enough. The red soldier going to be getting in way too deep, lit on fire. Can he get the health back, though? Yes, and he's going to be just fine. You know, blue team popping yet another Uber. The Pyro leading the charge this time. That's going to be a Norton. He's going to be running in, taking it to the red team. This soldier is somehow still alive. Now Gable Unstable coming in to do some defense on the Pyro, lighting all those players on fire. WM1 for the win. Somehow still alive. One frag so far into Pineapple. It looks like he's going to be going to the backfield. The Demo Man comes in, but his charge runs out just in time. And Gable might be able to fend off this attacker of his, as he does get the extinguisher kill. Now running for his life. The spy's chasing him. He's going in, gets the dispenser. How has this guy had such a long run? And finally needled down by Amish Astronaut. Now we're going to go on the burning soap cam as he gets destroyed by Captain Hammer from behind. We're going to be going on Irish Manuel, going to be the soldier for the red team, walks right into that blue power, taking a lot of damage, and has fallen back below, but he's right in between the medic, and he's going to be doing a little bit of damage to that medic before headshotted with that Huntsman. Pineapples with the skills of Robin Hood. Now we're going to be jumping around the camera, we'll see who we can find. We have the Waffler trying to capture the control point right now with that lock and load, getting pressured by this red soldier. The shotgun's out, and it's going to be taking his life. Meanwhile, Pineapple still spamming the Huntsman, trying to do some damage to that medic on the roof. Not quite sure what they're trying to do. And now Amish Astronaut basically healing up the rest of the team. Does have an Uber charge, and it looks like they're going to try to move in with it right now. Look out, their spam. He's going to pop it on the point, but unfortunately you cannot capture while invulnerable. They're going to be chasing down the red team's medic as he's going to be blasted around now on the roof. And it looks like the heavy coming in, taken down, though. Captain Hammer headshot down by burning soap. All these blue players trying to pile on the point B, the sniper on there. And it looks like they might get the capture. The red soldier smoke weed every day. Arrow to the face, and he's going to be taken out subsequently. And we're going to see Waffler and Pineapples combining on the point to get the capture. The soldier pick of Vividubu going to be helping them out. The blue pyro, meanwhile, all the way pushed forward. A Nort going to be putting a stop to it. Just stuffing all these red players in the hallway. But now the heavy coming out by the BM. He's going to be coming out doing a lot of damage, but just all the revenge crits from that engineer doing so much work. And when they're jumping around the camera a little bit more, going to be finding the Waffler using the Scottish Resistance, interestingly enough. Meanwhile, that Pyro with a nice reflect onto the blue demo man. Not quite sure who that was. Going to be jumping on the A-Nort cam as he's way behind enemy lines. Going to be at the red team spawn, taking damage from so many directions, trying to put a stop to the mini sentry, but no. Irish Manuel going to be destroying him with that Tomislav him. Now Zurin going to be going in, takes a lot of damage, all the meat shots from the scout. He's somehow still alive and taking down red team with a superior amount of frags right here. Look at the scoreboard. Going to be going on Irish Manuel cam, using that Tomislav, trying to push back into the B area, sees that soldier, does some damage on him. He's going to be jumping away, though, and dying from the fall damage. Ugh. Irish Manuel going to be taking way too much damage. 4 blue players coming around the corner at the same time. Just unstoppable power.